Well, hello and welcome to the FIFA World Cup Roundup, where we will be bringing you the latest from the showpiece in Brazil. I'm Richard Searle-Nta, and in this edition, we'll look at the road to the quarterfinals for Argentina and Belgium, as well as the Netherlands and Costa Rica. Well, the first quarter-final clash on Saturday will see fancied Argentina take on Belgium at 6 p.m. Central African time, and Costa Rica and Netherlands will go head-to-head at 10 p.m. Central African time. Argentina will be Belgium's toughest opponents to date at the tournament, but the squad are well prepared for Alessandro Sabella's charges. Let's take a look.
We have very good defenders. We have guys who played against Messi several times, and Di Maria and Higuain. So we'll find a way. We have the confidence in our manager. He'll find a way, and he will tell us how to stop them.
All right, joining me to unpack all these issues and more is our eNCA reporter, Tommy Mohlaoli. Tommy, thank you for joining us. Tommy, how do you see this quarterfinal matchup turning out between Argentina and Belgium, and why?
Well, I think Argentina should take this one. If not in extra time, then I think that they should take it close to the final full 90 minutes of regulated time. The reason I say this is because the Belgian outfit have proven themselves to be a very solid team that is based on teamwork. They play for each other, and by the performances they gave in the group stages, it shows that it's a team that is willing to lay its life for one another on the pitch. So this is why I say Argentina will take it close to full time or in extra time. Why I give Argentina the edge is because as the tournament has been going along, we've been seeing that Lionel Messi, the Argentina's hope, he's been picking up momentum. And
right, but let's underscore Argentina's hope. Can we say only hope?
Well, the coach said it in no uncertain terms that Argentina believe in Messi, and Argentina's hope is in Lionel Messi. Undoubtedly one of the greatest footballing talents of this generation, but again, against a solid Belgian side that's going to close the spaces and make sure that they mark Messi tightly. Can the rest of the team pick up their performances? I don't think so, because the coach has made it clear that he's the man, and I don't think that's enough dynamism in a team that's challenging for the biggest title in the world.
Oh, so what happens if Messi goes down, an ankle injury or hamstring injury? Would that be the end of Argentina in this tournament?
Very good question there, and very good point. What happens if Messi goes down? Is there plan B and C? Yes, I think there is. Higuain. Very, very underrated by his national side, but he does the job for his club, and he's a consistent striker who will get you the goals when the chips are down, and he has been doing that for his club as well as country. Very, very underrated, because of course he is playing in the shadow of the little maestro.
Okay, well, Tommy, we're going to have to have a gentleman's bet. I'm betting on Belgium because I've seen them as being very purposeful and cohesive, especially on their attack. And like you said, they do play team football. Perhaps they could edge out Argentina? I
think the fact that Belgium are not as much under the spotlight and they are the underdogs gives them an added advantage. In knockout football, the pressure will all be on Argentina to get the early goal and to try and live up to the mantle of prospective world champions. If they don't do that early on in the match, then of course the shoulders start dropping and the players start to feel the heat a bit more. Whereas Belgium will just have to stick to their game plan, knock it around, keep solid, contain Messi, contain the wingers, and then try to get an early goal to upset the favorites.
All right, Tommy. All right, now Costa Rica's national team coach Jorge Luis Pinto has been widely praised for his belief and determination. Costa Rica's relationship with their Colombian mentor started out as a wild adventure, but the team's campaign has developed into something of a national mission. Now, the once unfancied Costa Rican players are now the toast of the football planet after earning a last 8 position in the tournament. But they have a daunting task ahead as they square off against the Netherlands on Saturday.
I'm actually very happy that we're going to face such a great team. I think it's going to elevate our level even more, and yeah, my recognition to them, because it's very respectful what they've done, and they're keeping the quality level very high, and that's something very difficult to achieve.
All right, Tommy, you've got to analyze this second quarterfinal matchup. There's got to be an upset in the tournament. Would this be it?
I I don't think this would be the upset. And the simple reason is, I mean, Costa Rica have really covered themselves in glory. They've got a very lively coach who's really fired up the Chargers. But I think this is one step too far. The Netherlands, proven again quality. They've got a point to prove. Remember, the Netherlands are a wounded animal. Absolutely. In South Africa, 4 years ago, they went all the way only to be pipped by Spain. They want to prove that the Dutch football, Dutch flair is still alive. And of course, they've got that added advantage in Iron Robben. Call him what you like. He goes down too easily. He should have a pool in front of him, maybe. But he's quality. He beats defenders. He goes in and he creates those chances, which is mostly the most important thing.
All right. Now, with players such as Van Persie and Iron Robben, as you've mentioned, do you think this this Netherlands team is simply in a class of its own, especially when you compare it to Costa Rica? Is this going to be a landslide victory, so to speak?
I wouldn't say landslide, Richard, but I would put my money on Netherlands. The reason I wouldn't say landslide is because of the heat factor. We've seen how the players have been struggling with heat and humidity in Brazil. You know, cooling breaks first for the World Cup. So the Netherlands have been struggling to find their rhythm in that particular context. However, they are quality, and I think when the chips are down and the pressure starts mounting, especially when the clock is going on towards 90 minutes, they're the players to try and turn the match, and I think this is why I'm probably going to give it to them. Van Persie and Koo, he hasn't been firing on all cylinders, but the coach has got faith in him, and that's one thing that a player needs. If a coach has got a faith in you, you are out there to lay your life on the line and to try and make the magic happen, and he's a top-class player. Injury woes, sure, but he's still the man you can put your money on.
All right, Tommy, thank you for your insight and analysis. Well, that will do it for this edition of the FIFA World Cup Roundup. Join us again, same time tomorrow, for the latest from the showpiece in Brazil.
Know more. eNCA.com